So let's show it in action, and then we'll take a look at how this was built. Is R1 vulnerable? If so, please open a problem in ServiceNow and email the security team a report to, and then some email address. So we're going to hit send here. Now what's going to happen is it might check NetBox first for some information, but it's now using PyETS on router 1. Now I haven't hard-coded in any of this. There is no show version command hard-coded. It has reasoned that through the tools that it has access to, whoops, wrong way, to go ahead and run the show version command using PyETS. So now, we kind of missed it, and there's going to be a big dump of data here. It has generated a token for the pcert API and used that token to get the problems. Yeah, let's do this again. That was a problem with the ticket. So we're going to connect to R1, and I'm going to do this in a controlled fashion this time. So it's gone ahead and invoked the router input agent with the show run command tool. And now PyETS is connected to router 1 using the testbed information. And it's gathered show version. So the next thing, oh, I missed it again. That's too bad. The next thing it's going to do is check the vulnerabilities with the API, pcert API, using the version it found from the router. Now this is all the big data that it found. Is there any way to get to the bottom of this? And now I'm doing a little bit of work to find the highest vulnerabilities. So it found, let's see here. I now have the device version information for router 1. Now I'm going to check for vulnerabilities for this version that it found. And now here's the final answer. Here's the security risk report and the vulnerabilities that it found, 11. So there's 11 high risk vulnerabilities for this version, and here's the details from those 11 in the logs. Now it's going to go ahead and open up the problem statement in ServiceNow, and then it's going to go ahead and send me an email, and here's the email. So let's quickly look straight. So R1 is vulnerable. A problem has been opened in ServiceNow with that ticket number, and a report has been emailed to the security team. So if we refresh our problems, multiple high risk and critical issues for R1 vulnerabilities. And it's opened up this ticket. R1 system has been identified with multiple high risk and critical vulnerabilities, and a little bit of a detail. Now I am struggling with getting this level of detail into the ticket. It seems to want to summarize everything, but it is here in the logs. I'd love to get this information out into ServiceNow and out to the UI as a response. I'm still working on that, but we can check the email and see what the security response team, all from AI agents, would have received. So check this out. This is really cool. Dear security team, please be informed R1 currently is vulnerable due to multiple high-risk vulnerabilities affecting its iOS version 17.12.1. Below are the details. Total high-risk vulnerabilities 11, the critical score of 9 or above 1, high 10, multiple vulnerabilities, the web UI feature, denial of service, right, all this stuff, recommended fix, and that the problem has been opened under ServiceNow.